Welcome to MTC Creative Kitchen, where he bakes, creates delicious dishes, and blend refreshing juices.
Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. It's indeed a pleasure to see my subscribers as well my newer subscribers. Thank you all for coming. Now for breakfast this morning, I'll be cooking pickled salt mackerel along with food, and that would have been boiled green bananas along with dumpling. Now guys, you don't want to miss this, so stay tuned. I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in. Now here I have approximately 1 pound of salted mackerel. I went ahead and washed it off. Then I placed it in a container of water to soak to reduce the level of salt before I can go ahead and cook it. Here in the bowl I have some dry ingredients, and that is flour and cornmeal. So what I'm gonna do is just to wash my hands and then combine both dry ingredients together. So as you can see, both dry ingredients is combined. So I'm just gonna pour some water within the bowl and then I'm gonna mix. But guys, you don't wanna add too much water at once because then you don't wanna spoil the portion. So what you need to do is just to add a little water, then you mix, then you add a little more water, then you mix, because that way you have a better control of what you're doing. As I stated before, this process won't take too long, but then you don't want to rush it, right? So you don't want to add too much water within the mixture or else you'll spoil it, right? So just take your own time. Here's the finished result after I finish kneading the flour. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to make the dumplings and place them within the pot. I have the pot boiling with water. So I'm just gonna make these dumplings here, as you can see, and I'm gonna place them within the pot. I know you guys may be wondering, how does take a piece of flour and just make a dumpling? Now the thing is, I did break them into even pieces after I did finish kneading it. That way, all dumplings will turn out to be the same size. After making all the dumplings, I'm gonna reach for the green bananas, and I have 1 dozen, but I did take a few off and place them in a container and I am using a knife to peel them now. As you can see, I'm using the knife to cut the top, then run the knife down the side, then cut the bottom. This way it takes up less time for me. Now you have ways and means on how we can peel a banana, right? And try to avoid stains on your hand. For one, you can use a glove. Two, you can peel a banana beneath running water. Three, you can oil your hands. And those process is just to avoid your hands from being stained because the banana carries a lot of stain. Here is the result after placing all the food within the pot. As you can see, pot a bubble. Now guys, I'm gonna give the food approximately half an hour time before everything is cooked. Here I have the pot on the stove that is boiling up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to place the salted mackerel that I did have soaking within water within the Dutch pot of boiling water, and I'm going to allow it to boil to reduce the salt, even though I did put it to soak before. This way I'll be cooking more salt from the mackerel, because remember that the mackerel was placed in a container, right, with water and salt. That way it kept it preserved. Now I have to eventually boil the salt from the mackerel, because then if not, it's gonna be too salt. So that's the process. The mackerel is now finished cooked. So what I'm gonna do is just to take the mackerel out of the pot and place it in a container of water to cool faster, because then I am gonna pick it up in a few minutes after this. Alright guys, so it's now time to pick up the mackerel. So as you can see that I'm picking up the mackerel, and I am picking up the bone, because then I don't want no bone to be within the mackerel while I'm frying it up. So I'm just picking up the mackerel, as you can see, and picking out the bones out of it. Now guys, this process won't take too long. I'm just taking precaution because then I don't want no bone to be going within the container with the mackerel. Here's the finished result after picking up the mackerel. As you can see, guys, they are not too small and not too big, but at a reasonable size. These are the seasonings I'll be using: 2 cloves of garlic, scallion, sweet pepper, Scotchman pepper, onion, and thyme. Now, guys, you can crush your garlic if you want to, but as for me, I'm just cutting up mine, and I have to be careful too because my knife is extremely sharp. Even though it's small, it will do slice me, so I have to be careful. Even though I love when my food is spicy, I don't think I'm gonna use the whole Scotchman pepper. I'm only gonna use half of it. After lighting the stove and allow the skillet to get hot, what I'm gonna do is just to pour some oil within the skillet, and then I'm gonna allow it to get hot as well, and then I'm gonna fry up my seasonings. After allowing the oil to get hot, I'm gonna go into seasonings. As you can see, now I'm just taking my own time to place the seasons within the skillet because then the oil is hot and I don't want to be burned by splashing oil. So I'm gonna allow the seasoning to fry up for a few minutes before I can go ahead and add the pickled mackerel within the skillet. After allowing the season to fry up for a few minutes, I'm gonna go in with the mackerel now. As you can see, I'm just placing the mackerels within the skillet along with the seasonings. After placing all the pickled mackerel within the skillet with the season, I'm going to use the fork and just stir for a few minutes just to ensure that you don't have too much mackerel in one area and just to ensure that the mackerel is a blend with the seasonings. Now guys, the flame is on a low heat and the reason being is because then I want the pickled mackerel to take its own time and just cook along with the seasonings and everything. Now guys, I'm using some vinegar and the reason I'm using a vinegar is just to enhance the flavor of the pickled mackerel. Next, I'm going to add some Heinz ketchup. Now guys, you don't have to use ketchup if you don't want to, or vinegar, right? But for me, I'm using some Heinz ketchup and it also enhances the flavor of the pickled mackerel. Next, I'm going to add some black pepper. Guys, here's a preview of what's going on in the skillet while the pickled mackerel is frying up. Guys, you should smell the aroma I'm smelling. Guys, it smells so good. I can't wait to dive in. Here's the result of the cooked food. and that's the dumpling and green bananas. Here's the result of the pickled mackerel. Now guys, I cannot wait any longer. I am gonna have mine like ASAP. Now guys, it has always been a pleasure to share with you what I do in my kitchen. So please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell and let it remain on all. That way you'll be notified whenever there's a next video available. Thank you for watching.